It started with one woman wanting to make a difference. After 9/11, Carolyn Blashek felt compelled to help. But what could she do? Welcome to Operation Gratitude.
Beautiful, our heroes proved.
Carolyn Blashek, full-time mother of two, felt it essential to do her part as an American because she knew our soldiers would be the ones to bear the brunt of what took place that horrible September morning.
I believed we were under attack, and our whole way of life was under attack, and I felt committed to doing whatever it took.
Easier said than done. Every recruiting office told her she was too old to join the Army. She eventually found a military lounge at Los Angeles Airport that allowed her to volunteer. In March 2003, she ran into a serviceman that changed her life.
He was home on emergency leave. He had just buried his mother. His wife had left him some years before, and his only child had died as an infant. So he had no one in his life, and he said to me, for the first time in my career, I'm going into a war zone, and I don't think I'll make it back, but it doesn't matter because no one would even care.
But Carolyn cared. She decided to send care packages to the troops. Unfortunately, for security reasons, she had to have a name and address of a person she was sending a package to. One big problem: Carolyn didn't know anyone overseas, but that didn't stop her.
I would go into a store, I'd say to somebody who was working there, do you know somebody who's serving? Because if you do, if you'll give me their information, I'll send them a care package.
Sergeant Franklin was volunteering at Operation Gratitude when he got the call to serve. Ironically, once in Iraq, he got a package from them.
And it was like Christmas. You know, I opened it up and it was just snowing. St. Nick just jumped right on out of there.
What was in it?
Everything I liked. I actually thought that Carolyn had packed it herself because I had movies, I had the popcorn, and I had a couple little peppermint snacks that I love to eat.
Operation Gratitude has over 3,500 volunteers.
I've talked to some soldiers that have been to Iraq and Afghanistan, and I've asked them if they ever heard of Operation Gratitude, and they said, yeah. And they'll tell me what's in the package that they might have gotten 6, 8, 10, 12 months ago. So that tells me how important that is to our troops to give that to them.
Operation Gratitude sends 15,000 packages a day, and the one lucky soldier who receives the 300,000 package just sent will get keys to a new Jeep Cherokee. When I look around, Carolyn, and I see all this, it's really hard to fathom that one person, you, started all this.
Yes, I mean, I'm very blessed to be in a position that I was able to start this and see it through. But what's so amazing to me is how the American people have rallied to this cause. And really, every time someone hears about what we do, they want to get involved. They ask, how can I get involved? And you know, what I find so interesting is when I first started this, all I thought about were the troops. And I wanted to put a smile on their faces, and that was my sole focus. But as time went on and I saw how many Americans asked to be a part of this and thanked me for letting them be a part of it, I realized that this was as much for the American people. It gave them an avenue of expression. It gave them a way to say thank you to their troops.
Home for the holidays, I believe I've missed each and every face. Come on and play one easy, and let's turn on every love light in the place.
From Van Nuys, California, this is Jennifer York.